Okay, just send me like whatever you have done in the previous week. Okay. Now everything is okay, right? Now you can hear
Yes,
me
sir.
properly. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Whatever you have done in the previous week, right now. Mansi, send me like whatever you have done. As I told you, like take a picture of the homework and send it to me. Like how to send the homework. And we have done this in the previous week also, like regarding your handwriting, like as I told you, right? Just take the
Yes, sir.
photo like whatever you have done in the previous week and send it to me right now through WhatsApp. Got it? Yes, yes. I'm waiting.
So actually,
Just one picture. Just one page.
yes, sir.
Only one page.
So actually, I'm making a rough kind of handwriting, but I make chapter two,
Send me that. Send me that also. Like
two.
whatever you have done. Everything. Like whatever you have done. And that's why I told you, right? Like whatever you have done in the previous week regarding your homework, just take the photo like whatever you have done and send it to me. Because I told you, right, why it is extremely important in your previous session, right? Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. So, but I've read all the chapters.
How many chapters that you have done in the previous week?
From the first book, I've done chapter 1 and 2, and from the physical book here, I've done chapter 1, 2, 3, and today we'll start the chapter 4. So, I've done the revision. So, the formation of the oceans and the continents.
Okay. The problem that you are facing regarding this fourth chapter that you have done, and like if you are facing any issues or problem or something like that regarding this area, so we'll basically discuss about that part also. See, try to understand, Mansi, as we have limited time, so we have to do fast, right? So suppose if you are going through a certain chapter and if you are facing any problem, or you may are thinking like, sir, what kind of question can be asked from this chapter? If you are thinking like we should follow that chapter, we focus on that issue. Because as you can realize, we have limited time, so we have to do fast, right? So this is the way that we need to do. As we have limited time because we have to focus on WB board also. As
So,
we
I've
are focusing
started
on
WB board also.
Yes, yes, yes. You have started W code also. You got the book, right? So show me the book.
Yes, sir.
So this, so which is the writer? Arun Shankar Roy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. So you have done. Till which chapter you have done from WB board?
So from the class 11, from class
Uh-huh.
11,
From the class 11, how many chapters?
I've done chapter 1. Yes, so chapter 1, but like many chapters are similar to NCRT also. So I've done
See,
chapter
everything
1.
is see, try to
And
understand everything is same, but as this is the syllabus point of view, we need to focus on both. Okay, so this is the main case.
yes, sir.
So you have done first chapter from class 11.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is
Okay,
geography as a discipline only, sir. And chapter 2, principles of physical geography
okay.
and geographic process of resultant landforms.
So you have done this fourth chapter from W code also.
3 chapter. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, okay. And whether you have done the short summary regarding that chapter or not, regarding the WB board book.
Sure.
You
Yes,
have
sir.
studied.
Yes, yes, sir. That
Yes, that
copy
is
I'm not
very, very
finding it.
important. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
That copy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You are not getting that
They
copy.
are not finding right now. Yes, sir. Right
Okay, just
now I'm
start
looking.
it. I will just start it and I will focus on the homework. Okay, just start it and take it. Okay, and find it out.
Yes, sir.
And then we can focus on that. Okay, okay. Just go there and find. I'm focusing on the homework like whatever you have done. Okay, I'm waiting. So just find out the like whatever you have done. See, you have written like the border regarding by land like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Myanmar, and Bangladesh.
Yes,
In
sir.
bracket, you should write down the kilometer, like how many kilometers border that we basically have with these countries. You should know the specific number. As we are going for university entrance, it's not in food exam, so you should know that kind of detail. And that is required.
Ach. Okay, sir.
Yes. So just search it and within a second you will find each and everything. I suggest just write down in bracket. In each and every country's name. Suppose Bangladesh in bracket, like this much of kilometer. Suppose Myanmar, this this much of kilometer. Got it?
So all the country.
Surrounding countries that we basically have. Like we have a direct border with this country, right?
Yes, sir, like the important kind of question can be which country shares the longest frontier with India
Longest
and which
border and
country
shortest border. Yes, yes,
and
yes, yes.
shortest. Yes.
Yes, yes. And if the question is hyper tough, then they can ask what is the exact kilometer that we basically have with Bangladesh, like
Yes.
4,300, blah blah. This kind of thing. So
No.
if you know this, minus waiting for you. You can't say like this is out of syllabus question. No, they are asking
No.
specific time. Okay, so as a student of geography, you should know these things, right? You got it, Maushi?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, 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 yes. That's the word. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so nowadays we are facing bad relation with Bangladesh. Now, what is the issue is all about regarding which river? That is Tista River. Okay, like who
Yes,
basically
sir.
got the maximum water? So you should know as a student of geography. Okay, like what are the important river of Bangladesh and what are the important river of India that we basically have? You should know the specific thing. Like what are the important rivers of Bangladesh? Like Padma, Meghna, Jamuna. Okay, Brahmaputra is also there, and
Yes,
these
sir.
are the
Brahmaputra.
branches river of River Ganga. River Ganga basically went to Bangladesh through this name, that is Padma, Meghna, and Yamuna. Okay, so you should know
Yes,
this
sir.
kind of basic thing, and they basically connected with the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so this is the way for the Bangladesh only, and we have Brahmaputra also that is coming from China, and after that Arunachal Pradesh, and after that it is
Tibet.
only going to
Tibet. Yes, sir.
yes, 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 and after that no, it is not connected with Tibet. It is coming from Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, from the from this area, just go to the Chinese
Northeastern
map.
state. Yes.
Part,
Mhm.
okay. Yes, not this area in the upper portion. Tibet in this area.
Yes,
Tibet,
sir.
okay,
Yes.
suppose Chinese map. Tibet is here, okay, and Brahmaputra is started from this area and connected to the Arunachal Pradesh. Just watch the map, then we'll realize like whatever I'm saying. Okay, so we need to know these things because water bomb are basically using by this China. Okay, they are basically making many dam in the border area. Okay, as we have border in
Yes.
Arunachal Pradesh, with China. So they are basically making many dam in order to control the water. Okay, and in future they will use it as a water bomb, and it will destroy each and everything in our northeast state. That is in Assam, Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, got it. Mizoram. So these kind of things are basically there. Okay, and they don't share the data also, like when they are basically leaving the water or something like that. So that's why that is called water bomb. Okay, and that is very dangerous, and it will basically wash away each and everything. So that's why you should know like from which area Brahmaputra basically started, and from which area it basically went to India and then Bangladesh. In Brahmaputra has the same name in Bangladesh also. Okay, we have the name in Brahmaputra. In Bangladesh it is also called Brahmaputra. But as far as Ganga is concerned, it is called Padma, Meghna, and Yamuna in Bangladesh. So this is the main thing that
Bangladesh.
you need to know. Yes, you need to know these things, and in which area it is basically connected. That is Bay of Bengal. Okay, it's coming from India and connected to
Bay
Bangladesh
of
and
Bengal.
went to Bay of Bengal. Yes, yes. So you should know these things. This is for the this part, and in this area you should know like the river that was originated from like our Kashmir area. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
as I told you,
Hmm.
know the basic rivers names. Okay, like Jhelab, Satluj. Okay, that was the
Yes, sir. We are
yes, yes, yes.
tributaries of
Now
Indus.
yes, yes. So try to know the original name. So can you tell me the original name of this river? That will come in the exam because these are the basic things that everybody know. Shatotru, Biddosta, Bipasha. So these are the Hindu name that you basically know after the Islamic invasion. They basically changes the name also. My point is this: whatever river is basically started by the Jammu Kashmir and went to the Pakistan. Okay, as per as the Indus Water Treaty, which was signed in 1960,
60.
that name was changed by the Islamic ruler. Okay, so you should know like the river name, original name,
Origin.
Shatodru, Pitasta. Okay, I think you got like whatever I'm trying to convey you, right? Like the
Yes, sir.
you should write down the rivers name of Jammu Kashmir. You will find the present name. Now, as a student of geography, you should know the original name of that river, and that is river
River.
because it's happening right now as a current affair. And you can realize, right? We basically, suspend the water sharing data and water also with Pakistan. So this is extremely important news for current affairs. You got my point. Thinking for a current affair,
Yes,
this
sir.
kind of question will be asked. Okay, everyone thinks river name, but as a student of geography, you should know the original name. Okay, and from which area it was originated and through which area it was basically connected. It was connected through the Arabian Ocean, like Arabian Sea. Okay, Arabian Sea in the lower portion, right? So you need to know these things. Yes, yes, fundamental. Like, okay, so that see, these are the things that you have. See, I told you in the previous session, but what are the things that you have done after that? Okay, what is this? Like troposphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, but done these things in the previous session. You should know like the instance's name and who basically come. Okay, so these are the things that you need to know, like how much time it basically take to like to come the sunlight in the earth face. You should know like 8 minutes and all. So these are the basic data that they will ask. Okay, you got it? How much time it
Yes,
basically
sir.
take to come the sunlight in the surface. Okay. So you should know like and regarding this light speed. Okay, in each and every sphere, like what is the speed? Like 3 lakh, square kilometer. So these kind of things. Okay. Okay. So these are the data that you need to provide. Most of the things are okay. Like the way that you have written. So these are the things that you have written, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. So try to focus on the way that you basically saying. And yes, that will be basically help you. And so your first preference is Palm Day, right, Manshi, or is Javed?
Yes, sir.
Your first preference is President, right? Yes, yes. So,
Presidency.
regarding
Yes,
the
sir. Yes.
yes, where we are presidency, we have to take all of the options like presidency, Jadavpur, Xavier's, okay, everybody. Xavier form fill up. See, I told you regarding the form fill up also, it is basically happening regarding Xavier's and all. I think you have done this thing, right? So try to do these things. And we have discussed these things with Kaku also, that means your father. In the first day itself, I told him to
Yes, sir.
do the form fill up as soon as possible, like for each and every institution, because we can't take risks. Okay, so we have to prepare for for a best, but the thing is this: we need to do the form fill up for each and every institution. Okay, and recently Saint Xavier's College form fill up is going on, and Ramakrishna Mission is for boys, but that is also going on. And regarding the pamphlet, yes, they have published each and everything. And before the exam, like 1 week before, they will publish the admit card and all. So I'll let you know each and everything. And this is for the presidency. And regarding from the Jadavpur point of view, they have not published anything regarding the form fill up. And I think I have already told you regarding these things in our previous session also. But you should know, like, obviously, you will think about it like they are not publishing anything regarding the form fill up and all. But the thing is this regarding the like OBC reservation issue
Yes, sir.
that is really happening right now. Okay, so that's why they didn't, take
So, but
decision like that. Tell me,
but
what you
it
think?
has been solved now. So OBC
No,
problem has been solved. No.
no, 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 no. It is not solved. As far as Jadavpur University is not solved. Okay, as far as the Jadavpur University is not solved, it is solved in presidency. They basically forget each and everything. They don't care about obviously. We have the old system that is general SC, ST, PH. Okay, so these are the system that they are following. I told you these things in our first class itself, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
And regarding obviously they didn't need to take any step because they are confused. Okay, they are confused. So yes, I am already open the Jadavpur University official site, but they have not published anything regarding your UG and forget about PG. So yes, we have to wait. So when they will published, I'll let you know. And since Xavier is already happening, yes. So these are the things. Okay. So now we'll yes, these are the things. So you have done from see now presentation you have done till art or third chapter. Can you tell me? Into which
So
chapter you
today
have
we'll do the fourth chapter.
fourth chapter, yes, yes, yes. The distribution of oceans and continents. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
So now tell me the problem that you are basically facing from WB board 2. Like as you have done, we follow that also. Like as you have gone through regarding the WB board 2, like tell me the problem that you are basically facing. Like I have gone through sir this three or four chapter from the WB board. I am facing this kind of problem. Like how can I solve these things? Tell me. They will basically focus on that this one.
So like the chapter one is clear because it is same as like NCRT geography as a discipline. Chapter two is quite new for me. So the Laplace's nebula hypothesis. So this one is
Okay. Because it is the WB board 2. Class 11, right?
yes sir, 11.
Which chapter?
Chapter two, sir, origin of the earth.
Chapter 2.
So I'm basically I'm asking it is same as the NCRT one chapter number two.
This is very same. They are asking, they are
So,
writing this thing in Bengali also. So, but you are, you got the English version that will also help. Everything is same, basically, right?
so actually in sir NCRT there is one topic origin of the earth, and in West Bengal there is a whole chapter. So
Chapter,
here
yes,
it is
yes.
given in a very short, sir. So that's why I'm asking.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm telling you like what are the things that you need to focus from this chapter as I have already opened the book. Okay, regarding the WB board book. In this chapter, you need to focus on some theory. Okay. That theory related question is basically asked in the examination on a daily
Okay, sir.
basis. Okay, so I'll tell you the system like mark this thing. So in this book, like from W book, I'm telling from the W book itself, which is started from the origin of the art. That is the chapter name. Got it? Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Origin of the art in
Yes,
this
sir.
area. Now, what are the things that you need to do? Like you need to do regarding Immanuel Kant. You'll find this in page number one, like 1755, Prussian philosopher. He basically discussed regarding the gaseous hypothesis. So this is started
Suggestion.
by correct. So the first line itself. You need to know this MCQ type format because this we have MCQ, as I told you. In other university also you have MCQ. So you need to learn like which year it was basically started, and he is basically German philosopher. Okay, he basically started this theory in 1755. You got the line right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Just mark it. These are the things that you need to follow. And as you are talking regarding nebular hypothesis of land place, you are asking basically this topic. So regarding this area, it's basically a theory which is basically published by Pierre de Laplace in 1799. This is the first line that you need to focus on from this point of view. Okay, they are basically as far as the Laplace is concerned, this
So
topic about the
1799 or 1796?
1796, yes. My mistake, 1796. Okay. So they are we basically talk regarding that what are the issues or what are the things that we basically have in this area, that is primordial matter, right? Primordial matter is basically there, we called it. So these are the things that you need to focus, and what are the issues that we basically have, or what are the things that we basically have in this area is basically talking about this part. But as far as the examination is concerned, they will never ever ask like theory related things in detail because it's not a written type exam. They will ask the theory and who started this and in which year, nothing else. So we need to focus on that. But like suppose they can ask like in which year Pierre de Laplace basically started this philosophy. Okay, so or theory. You need to know these things and you need to know the name also, like regarding this philosopher. So these are the questions that they can ask. Okay, that is required, and yes, but as far as the examination is concerned, question will be asked from this area, that is the interior of earth. Okay, this is the question that they will ask. Go to the 3 or 4 page, I think, interior of the earth. Just focus on this photo. This photo is very crucial. Got it? Interior of the earth. Just open this.
Okay, so here it is in chapter 3.
Yeah, chapter 3.
Chap- yes, sir. Yes,
Interior of the earth. But okay. So we need to focus on that part. So chapter 2 is finished in your book.
sir.
Chapter 2 is finished in your book.
No, sir. No, sir. So, but I've understood that the topic from the NCRT, that is the whole chapter in W West Bengal, which is in
Yes,
a detail way. So,
yes,
interior
yes,
of
yes.
the earth from NCRT I've done. From NCRT I've done.
Yes.
W book.
Okay, so I'm telling you the point or the topics. Just focus on that part. Whatever chapter it is doesn't matter. So try to focus on that topic. It will cover it and everything. Because if you are focusing on ISC board, WB board, or CBSC board, every books they have the same chapter but in different manner. So this is the difference,
Exactly.
nothing else. So if you focus on the topic, you will cover each and everything. So regarding this area, you need to focus the interior of the earth, like what are the things that we basically have. You need to focus on this. We have P, S, and L. Like system, we need to know these things. P, S, and L. This kind of is basically there. So we need to know these things. Okay, and basically required and Gutenberg things and all. Okay, art crust, like what is art crust? Got it? What is art crust? So you should know like what is basically art class. We have continental crust, oceanic crust. Okay, in which area you got it, we then you will be able to answer this kind of thing. Just watch it, Manju. Yeah, so this is the
Yes, sir. Yes,
photo.
sir.
Yes, you got it. That is important for your examination point of view. Nothing else. Nothing else. Like regarding the interior of the art, like what are the things that we basically have in the first stage, second, third, or fourth. So this is the photo that you need to understand, and this is the photo that you need to recall. Like the phases, okay? Just focus on the photo. This is important for your examination point of view.
Is this
Yes, 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 yes. These are the same thing. Like you should, where is Sima, where is Mental, okay, Conrad, this kind of thing. Got it?
yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes. So try to focus on this photo and what are the things that we basically call it. Okay. Sometimes they can ask, things that we basically find in this place. That is calcium, sodium, like we basically got
Hmm.
46.6% oxygen. So as a student of geography, you should know that kind of dimension also, like in this kind of interior of the earth, like how, like what are the things that we basically find, like the oxygen, silicon, aluminum. Sometimes they can ask, what are the things that we didn't find on this day? So they are asking in a negative way. So you should know like this kind of things like oxygen, silicon, aluminum, sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. These are the things that we basically find. So if you know these things name, then you'll be able to answer the negative things also. Because they are asking what are the things we didn't find. Try to understand what are the
Hmm.
things we didn't
Not,
find
not.
from the yes, they are not. So that's why I'm telling you, Amanshi, presidency does these things in every year in order to confuse you. Okay, suppose see
Yes.
you will be in tension on that situation, so they knew it. So that's why they are basically play this kind of thing. So as a student of geography, you should know these things. So try to focus through the question 3 to 4 times, and after that you should answer. So I suggest you, Manshi, whenever you are going through these things, you need to use the pencil. And before like the last 20 minutes, okay, you should use the pen because it's an offline
Hmm.
exam.
Yes,
Because
sir.
if you are making mistakes, then you can erase it through your eraser or something like that. But if you are using pen, then your number is gone. So if you are trying, doesn't matter. But because they will never ever give you second sheet, they'll give you single sheet. Okay, like single sheet that you can realize this OMR for filling form and all. Okay, so they'll give you once. So if you are making mistakes, so yes, it is gone. So that's why whenever they will basically give you the question paper, okay, and the answer sheet, so you should use your pencil only. And in the last phase of your examination, when you have covered, or you can say like point out each and every question answer, and you are sure regarding that part, then you need to use your pen only.
Pen.
This is the system. If you don't follow this thing, your number will be gone. I am telling you. So this is the basic understanding that you should have. Okay, so regarding the mantle, like what is upper mantle, what is lower mantle, okay, what is centrosphere. So you should know these kind of things. Can you recall it
Yes,
regarding the
sir.
mantle? Yes, yes, yes. So these are the things. Then you
Excuse
need
me,
to
sir.
focus regarding
Excuse me.
hypothesis.
Excuse me, sir.
Mhm.
So you're saying that regarding the paper, na sir? So I can do one thing. I can pick in the question paper. Then in the last 30 minutes or 20 minutes, I can fill the OMR sheet. I
I
can write
can
in
I
the
can
question
do
paper.
that. Okay, that is the question paper. Okay.
I'm saying, sir, like regarding the well, while we are writing the paper, we are not getting the second sheet. So I'm saying if
No,
I'll write the in the question paper with the pencil, and then
yes,
in the
yes.
last 30 minutes or 20 minutes, I'll fill the OMR sheet. Then it's okay, na?
Yes, yes. That is fantastic. That is yes, you can do this. Because you should have proper time, right? Okay, in front of you. And you should at least give 15 minutes for your revision also. It will hardly take 10 minutes to, mark this thing, like the whole question, because you have only 50 questions, as I told you. You don't have 100
Yes, sir.
questions, you have 50 questions. So you can do these things within 10 minutes because you have already, listed the correct one within these 50 questions, right? Now is the time to do these things within a second and all, like within 3 to 4 minutes, you can do these things. Next, we need to revise these things again, like whether I have put it in the proper format or not. Because as we'll basically think, so many things in the examination hall, okay, will be changed. So you need to follow the question. Suppose you are marking in question number 3, but in the answer sheet, if you are, marking off the 4, then that will be gone. Okay, so I will suggest you just, yes, focus on these things again and revise these things again. So this is the pattern. If you are doing these things multiple time at your home for your practicing purposes, then it will be okay. So I suggest you can go to any local shop and you can buy the OMR sheet also and just xerox it, like single
Hmm.
OMR sheet. It will hardly cost 50 paise or 1 rupees, right? 1 rupee, just do these things and xerox it. And for your practicing purposes, Manasi, You can do these things. It will save your time. And you will realize the situation like because we have to do the same thing in the examination hall, right? So if you are
Yes,
practicing these
sir.
things on a daily basis, because see, try to understand because in the instruction you will find Manshi. Suppose this is your round area. So if you are doing here, that is gone. Your number is gone. Suppose this is your circle, and when you are making these things, if it is going there, then this is wrong, and you will get minus. If the question is correct, doesn't
Yes, sir.
matter because you cannot, drawing in this. So this is the whole area, and you need to do within this area. Otherwise, you'll get minus number. Am I clear?
Hmm.
Is it visible,
Yes, sir.
Manshi? So this is
Yes, sir.
very
Yes,
basic
sir.
thing. But if you are not following this instruction, your correct answer will be gone because you are following the terms and condition. Because they'll give these things in your terms and condition first page in the question paper only. Because yes. So these are the. I think you are getting it. Like whatever I'm trying to convey you, right,
Yes.
Manshi? Otherwise, if you are giving correct answer also, minus is waiting for you because you are not abide by the terms and condition. This is the system. This is not the system. Okay, clear. And you need to use the
Yes.
black pen only, black ball pen only, not the this blue one. Okay, so these are the basic thing that you need to focus as far as our this examination is concerned. Okay, so okay, I think you got it. So these are the things that you need to focus regarding the mental. Next, we need to isostacy. Okay, so regarding the isostacy, yes, we need to focus on the gravity and all. Okay, and regarding theory of Airy. Now, who started this theory of Airy? Sir John Airy in 1855 started this theory of Airy. Okay, theory of Pratt. So regarding yeah, 1859, J. A. Pratt started this theory of Pratt. Like yes, regarding the theory of trade. Okay, so we need to know these things for our examination. Next, we have basically seafloor spreading.
Excuse me,
Now,
sir.
what is seafloor spreading?
Sir, sir, year is not mentioned in my book. So, what is the year when George Biddle
Uh,
Airy has established?
yes. Wait. As far as the part is concerned, that is 1859, and AD
1859.
1859 is theory of Pratt. Theory of
Yes,
Pratt,
sir.
and as far as theory of AD is concerned, that is Pratt was AD in 1855. 1855. 1855.
Yes, sir. Done.
Now, regarding the sequel understanding, this topic is crucial. Okay. Like Harry, he basically published this theory regarding sea floor expanding. Okay, in his book that is History of Ocean Basin, which was published in 1962. As far as the sea floor spreading is concerned, it was started by Harry Hess, Harry Hess, in his book History of Ocean Basin, which was published in 1962. Next, the important part is basically continental drift, and question will be come from this area. I am telling you. That is continental drift theory. Who started this and all? What is the theories they are all about? And they will definitely ask what is Pangaea, what is Panthalassa. But they will ask this definitely. I'm telling you, I'm guaranteeing this that they will come. So they
Okay.
basically they do things on a daily basis. So you need to know these things. Okay. Every year basically ask this kind of question, and after that you need to know like regarding the photos also. And I suggest you like Namanshi, whenever you are doing these things, try to draw this kind of photo. Okay, it will help you to recall like what is Pangaea, Panthalassa. So this kind of things is basically required. Next, we need to focus on plate tectonic theory. Okay, so regarding the plate tectonic theory, question will be come from this area in each and every examination. Okay,
Yes,
that is plate
absolutely.
tectonic theory. Like in which year it was started by whom? Okay, so you need to know these things like how many plates that we basically have in India and in the world also. Okay, so we need to know these things like Chotanagpur Plateau and also there are so many places that we basically have in our country and you should know these things. Okay, and that is extremely crucial for our examination point of view. Okay, so try to focus on the plate tectonic theory now how it basically works. Now regarding this area, this kind of earthquake also happened, right? So we need to know these things like why earthquake usually happen, things. And regarding the
Yes, sir.
island you need to know like the this Association Island, Cook Island, Cuba Island, Japan's islands, okay, Andaman Nicobar Island. So in this area, we can find island are okay, volcanoes, eruptions, and all. So you should know like active volcano, passive volcano, active volcano, and all. As I told you in the first class itself, try to know the volcanic eruption places in India in mainland India, in Andaman Nicobar, also in the places also. Suppose if there is a volcanic eruption in any place, in the last part, yes, in the last part, you will find these things, okay? And that is extremely crucial. Suppose the Indian Ocean is in news, okay, so you need to know like if in any places that we will find any this kind of volcanic eruption or not. So we need to know these things regarding Andaman and Nicobar Island. These things is in news. So every student of geography, we need to know these things. Like what are the places name? Like how many islands that we basically have? Shohid Island, Swaraj Deep, right? So these are the name that we basically have. Where is Indira Point? Can you recall it? Like you need to know these things, like the place's name. What is the previous name? Okay. So tell me the land's name of Andaman and Nicobar Island.
The Barren Islands
Okay.
and one more. Barren Island, which is the active volcano which is present in Andaman and Nicobar Island.
And how many
And
persons there in Andaman and Nicobar? Little Andaman and
sir, I've written survey.
yes, yes, yes. Try to focus this kind of issue because Andaman is in news. Okay. Recently, many companies basically say that they'll invest to 30 to 40,000 of crores.
So Barthang, this is a mud volcano in Andaman.
Okay, so you need to know this thing. So, see, I am asking the places of Andaman. Okay, like what are the places that you basically find that is important? What is the current name?
Oh,
I'm asking
so
that
the
only. What are the
capital
volcano?
Port Blair, Port Blair,
Yes, 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 yes.
Port Blair, and
That is,
uh,
that is the capital, right?
capital. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. And the places name. Tell me other places name, like how many islands that we basically have the important one.
So
You need
that
to
I
know
don't
this.
know right now.
Little Andaman is basically there. Okay. Now, so you try to focus on the place's name and try to focus on the Andaman and each and every MCQ type of things. Okay. Like Swarisdeep and Swarajdeep, because basically name was basically changed by Netaji also, right? So you need to know this kind of basic history, like the important places of Andaman. Okay, regarding the port also. Okay, as we basically see like the capital here, Port Blair is the basically capital. And I told you to like the last point of Andaman Nicobar, you should know these things like Indira Point and all. Okay, so as I told you, so these are the basic things that you need to follow regarding these areas. Manshi, are you getting my point?
Okay,
Like
sir.
whatever I am asking.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
This is very crucial thing and very basic thing, right? This is not a tough question that I am asking. These are very basic geographical questions. And Andaman is our area, right? So you should know these things in detailed manner. Okay. And you
Yes,
should
sir.
know the
Yes, sir.
photo also. Suppose whenever you are reading these things, try to focus on the photo of Andaman. Okay. Like the places name, the important issues and all. Okay. You need to know these things. Sometimes they can ask like Zaro, not tribes, important tribes of Andaman and Nicobar. You know, tribes,
Tribes,
tribes, yes,
tribes.
yes, yes, tribes.
Acha.
So you know the tribes like so they will ask find out the tribes name within this ABCD. So you should know like the how many tribes that they basically live in this Andaman Nicobar island. Jaroa, that is a tribe that they basically stayed in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So you should know these things. So try to focus on these kind of things. Just go through your text, you'll find each and everything. Or you can search this thing, then you'll get each and everything with the map also. So try to focus because
Yes.
Andaman and Nicobar is new, so you should know these things for our examination point of view. Okay? Because we are literally going to make a military base in this Andaman and Nicobar Island in order to control the Indian Ocean, right? Because Chinese people are basically trying to access this area, so we need to focus on that part. Okay. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, so I think your problem is clear, right? From this chapter that you are basically facing, like what are the issues that you need to focus. So these are the things that you need to follow from this chapter only. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Chapter that like distribution of oceans and continent from NCRT. Just open page number what's the page 27. Okay, page number 27. Okay, so we have already done this. Yes, yes. Regarding this fourth chapter, we have these things in chapter number like what is continental drift and all. Yes, you need to know these things. Open of road configuration.
The
Like
geography.
yes, yes, yes. Try to focus on the photos, distribution of updates on volcano. These things is extremely crucial for our examination point of view. Page number 30, the the huge map that we basically have. So they can ask like what is the rings of fire, places. What is rings of fire? So you need to know these things. Okay. One is Hawaii. Okay. So you need to know this kind of earthquake zone and all like why we basically get the maximum earthquake in Japan. Okay, earthquake prone area in India. So, which places is the most earthquake prone area in India? Option A, B, C, D. So they can ask these kind of things also. So you should know like in which area got the maximum earthquake in India. You need to know these things. As I told you in the first class itself, is Uttarakhand and all right. In this area, we basically got
The
maximum
hilly
earthquake.
area.
Hilly area, yes, yes, of our country. Okay, because unplanned urbanization is
So,
happening.
in country it is Japan, na, where is the
Yes,
maximum volcano
yes,
occurs.
yes, yes, yes.
So,
They basically have everything.
so reason it is that Japan, it is located under the sea of active volcano. That's why.
Yes, 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 yes. That's also one of the cause. Next, we need to focus distribution of Japan related question will be there. Why, sir? Because recently we have, uh, we basically toppled down Japan and become the third largest economy in the world. Okay, we just crossed Japan economy yesterday only. I think you have seen the news. Yesterday we have crossed
Yes.
the Japan's economy and become the third largest. Yes, third largest. I think third or fourth, fourth I think, right? Fourth largest. Fourth largest economy in the world, and I think we have Germany ahead of us, right? I think because see, try to focus on this news. That is extremely crucial. Japan related question will be asked. Their economy and become like a $4.2 trillion economy, right? What is our economy size? 4.2 trillion US dollar. So as a see, this is a current affairs related question, and you need to know these things. Write down. They can ask like we recently crossed which country's economy. Okay, this is part of economic geography only. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Because we have the economic geography. Can you recall it? Yes, yes, yes. So as far as the current affairs is concerned, that is extremely crucial. Recently, we have crossed which country's economy? Answer is Japan.
Japan.
Yes. So you should know this kind of current affairs thing because they will ask this things. I'm telling you, 40 to 50% question will be current affairs based, nothing else. Okay. Theory is there, but they will ask this question. I'm telling you. Now, regarding the sleep for spelling, yes, plate tectonic theory, as I told you from the Bengali book, that means WE book. So try to follow. And whenever you are focusing on any topic, once you just draw the photo. I am telling you, the more you draw this photo for your practicing purposes, it will help you to recall the data. Recalling is everything. Yes, yes, tell me.
So, like the chapter 5, minerals and rocks, it was deleted from the in class 11 when I was in class 11. So now it is in the syllabus now.
in your NCERT.
Yes, sir. Chapter 5, Minerals and Rocks.
So you'll find it in your WB board book. Okay. So you have to focus on that part. Okay. Nothing is related. So you have to follow each and everything. You'll find these things in your WB board book. Okay. And try to follow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so they have yes, regarding plate tectonic theory, as I told you, you should know these things. Like, where is Eurasian plate? Okay, what was the situation 10 million years ago, 38 million years ago? Okay, so Panthalassa, Pangaea, this kind of things is there. Try to focus on the 34 number page. This is extremely crucial. Okay, for the examination, you should put each and every plate name and how it has basically happened. Okay, in the whole time you need to know these things. Page number 34. You got the photo?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Major and minor plates.
Yes, yes. Movement of the Indian trade. So we need to know these things like in which time it can happen. Now, what is the main cause? Like why it was basically happen. So we need to know these things and focus on this area. That will be basically okay for our in the examination point of view. And after going through these things line by line, just write these things. See, I am telling you, Mamshi, only reading will not enough. Only reading is not enough. Try to write it. That's why I told you just copy paste it. See, I have no problem. You can cut paste these things. I have no problem. You can do micro. Like some people, basically doing the examination, right? You know the micro thing, right? Some people basically use cheat code or something like that and keep that in their pocket. See, you can do these things right now. Okay, in order to recall these things. Okay, because we need to recall as much as data as possible. The more data that you can consume and the more data that you can recall, it will help us to get the top rank, nothing else. They'll never ever ask a single question out of your syllabus. They'll ask from your textbook only. But my point is this: try to go through this data and try to write it. You can copy paste these things, okay? No problem, but write. Only reading is not enough because we have so much data, right? We have a huge data in W board book and our CBSE book also. So my point is this: you need to write it down, okay, and make short summary and try to recall this, try to revise these things. That's why I told you, to buy this kind of pad also. You can buy this pad. You can have these things in any medical shop. Okay, they basically give this for free, or you can buy these things for 5 rupees only. But these things will help you to write these things in summary wise and photos also, and you can recall the full chapter like whenever you open these things within a second, right? So you need to make your preparation in this fashion, and that is required because you need to recall the data. You got this, you will find these things in your medical shop itself, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because within a single, yes, yes, that is required. See, it's all about practicing that you can realize. And then you need to go through the exercise part. Okay? Like go through the exercise part, like whether you can do these things or not. If you can do these things, that is okay. And if you can't do these things, just go through the chapter again, just mark it. Not only this part, but also from the WB board book, just go through the exercise part, like whether I can do these things or not. You can see your condition, right? Like
Yes,
whether
sir.
suppose they have 50 question and go through this thing, like whether I can do this or not. The questions are
Yes, sir.
there
I'm doing
that
that process. After reading the chapter, I'm attempting the exercise questions.
you you need to be very honest, okay, and do these things of your own. Don't see the options or not options. Don't see
Yes,
the
sir.
answer, okay. Then there will be there will be the worst thing that you can do. Just whenever you are doing these things, just don't focus on the answer, and after doing each and everything, then you can see. Okay, otherwise,
Yes.
okay, I should see the answer, then I should do this. You cannot do these things. Okay. So this is very important that you need to understand. Okay. So try to focus, that is important. Okay, because see, we know that they will never ever ask from the exercise part, but this is for our practicing purposes. Okay, like what is my condition right now? Okay, because they will ask from the text only, they will never ever ask from exercise. You know this because this kind of question is for the board only. In the board exam, they will ask from exercise. But in entrance, they will ask from the text. That is from the theory portion. If you gone through the text line by line, then you will be able to answer the things. If you don't go through line by line, you will never be able to do these things because they will ask confusing question. If you just go through the chapter in detailed manner, then you will be able to answer these things. And if you are
Yes.
reading the question properly, only then you'll be able to answer these things. See, as I told you, they're asking in a negative way. They're asking from the current affairs. So if you don't have a clear idea, regarding the issue, you'll never ever able to answer these kind of things. And we need to focus on that part. Try to focus on Bangladesh and Pakistan and China in detailed manner because this thing is in news on a daily basis. I think you have seen the like the newspaper also, like on a daily basis, Bangladesh related news is here, Pakistan related news is here, China related news is here, right? Okay, so they are basically saying like, okay, recently that was the news in yesterday. Like Bangladesh is basically talking about the Greater Bangladesh. Now, what is Greater Bangladesh? They are adding Northeast state, West Bengal also in their map. So this is the
Yes,
concept that they are talking about. Yes, I think you have seen the news also, right? So you need to focus on this part also. Okay, so they are basically dreaming, daydreaming, or something like that. But as geography, you don't think like what is happening, right? So, and we are basically talking about they are talking like they will cut the chicken neck. So, as a student of
Hmm.
geography, like
So
in
they're trying to capture the yes, sir.
yes, one Puri corridor. Okay, so that's why yesterday our Assam CM, I think Hemant Biswa Sharma, right? Hemant Biswa
Yes, sir.
Sharma
Have
told
this one.
don't forget about our chicken neck. We will cut your two chicken neck. That is from the upper portion of Bangladesh, right? In this area, and that this like Chittagong hill area. So this area and this area, upper portion of Bangladesh, right? Okay. Just try to
Yes,
recall
sir.
the map. To be able to answer this. From the upper portion of this area, this Bangladesh, this area. We'll cut these things and cut this chicken part of Bangladesh, like chicken leg and all. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Just
Yes.
focus on the yes, yes, this thing. So you need to do these things because this is happening right now. So they can ask like, what is the important port in Bangladesh? The answer is Chittagong, and second one is Mongla. So we are talking about this part. So in these way, there are kind of a question. Manshi, বুঝতে পারছো আমি কি বলছি? This is extremely
Yes,
important
sir.
thing. They will ask these things only. Okay, everybody knew where is Bangladesh, but they will ask these things because we access the Bay of Bengal also for us. We'll get Chittagong Airport. Not airport, Chittagong Port only. Yeah, they are Chittagong, right? So yes, so in this way geopolitics basically work. So you should know these things in a student of geography. You will never ever find these kind of things in your text, but you need to know these things in detailed manner.
Yes,
They
yes, sir.
basically understand like whether you basically love this subject or not. Whether you basically love this subject or not. That's why you are pursuing want to pursue this subject only, right?
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
you should know this thing like where is Chittagong and where is Mongla. So Mongla is the important port in Bangladesh, which is situated in Khulna
Bangladesh.
district. What is this Khulna? In Khulna, you basically know this thing like where is Mongla port? It's a port. As we have Visakhapatnam port, right, in India, they
Yes.
have Mongla port in their country in Khulna. In Khulna division. Okay, they called it division. It's a here small country as you can realize. Forget about like state. They know what is the exact size of Bangladesh. You need to know this thing. Okay, this is the exact square kilometer. So this is the exact. Okay, so one more thing. Once you try to focus on each and every country's area, land area. Like what is the exact size of India? What is the exact size of Bangladesh? Exact size of
Uh,
Pakistan?
so 3.28 million square kilometer. This is India.
That is India. What is Bangladesh? That is Bangladesh size. 1,47,570 square kilometers. So as a student of geography, you should know each and every country's area size, like Nepal
Yes, sir.
size, Bhutan size, Pakistan size, Afghanistan, like the Southeast Asia size. So these are the things that you need to follow. বুঝতে পারছো তো আমি কি বলছি? So this is the way
Yes,
that
sir.
you need
Yes,
to
sir.
that is the thing. And see, it's not about Baniyali. You can't make story. It's a thought process, or you can say like clear cut data, right? If you have the data, two is there. If you don't know these things, minus is waiting for you. This is as simple as that. If you know the exact area, then you can get 2 marks, otherwise minus is there because they will give you this type of things A, B, C, D. If you don't know the exact area of Bangladesh, minus two is waiting for you
Yes,
because
sir.
Bangladesh is in India. And they are basically we have the highest or the longest border with Bangladesh only. So yes, yes. So you need to know these things. So these kind of things are basically happening. So, as a student of geography, we need to focus on this kind of area. Am I clear? If you have any question, query, doubt, or something like that,
No, sir.
yes, yes, follow. If you have any question regarding our whole session right now, like whatever you have done in our today's session, you can't realize or I can't realize like whatever you're saying, I have a doubt regarding this issue or something like that, then we focus on that issue. Next day, we'll start from landforms. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next day, we'll start from landforms that will basically have any problem, Manshi? Follow if you have any question, query, conflict, or
So like I've understood that the way you're saying that in from which type of question the MCQ will be formed. So here from
Hmm.
the chapter 5, the major and minor plates.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's
So
name.
major and minor plates.
Yes, yes, yes. You should know the plate name regarding as I told you for now two plates. Now how many plates that we basically have? Okay. So you should know this is where is basically Himalayas and all. Okay. So like where is Hindu Kush? It's in Afghanistan.
Uh,
Because Afghanistan is in news. So you should know where is Hindu Kush, right? Hilly area, Hindu Kush area and all. So
Purva.
Chattogram hill area is basically there. Okay. So Chattogram is in news recently. So you should know the hill area of Bangladesh also because Bangladesh is in news, and you should know like the hill areas of India also like whatever topic that as I told you regarding the earthquake prone area as we basically got like in earthquake prone area in a hilly area we basically got the maximum earthquake like in Himachal Pradesh and all. So in this way you need to connect these things. And
Yes,
regarding
sir.
the
So
Bangladesh
in like in the major plates also we have like largest plate and the smallest plate.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
Largest state, yes. Smallest state,
uh,
largest union territory, smallest union territory. Okay. So regarding the Jammu Kashmir Reorganization Act, which was happened in 2019. Okay, Jammu, Kashmir, and Ladakh. These are union territory that we basically got, right? Previously, it was a state. It was basically
the
changed to
state.
Indian territory. Yes, yes,
Indian
yes.
territory.
You should
Yes,
know
sir.
this. And regarding these areas, you should know the photos also. Photo means the exact area, like where is Ladakh and where is Jammu and Kashmir places. Because Pahalgam was happened, so you should know each and anything
Hmm.
regarding Jammu and Kashmir, geographical area, and the place's name also. Suppose there is a corridor that was basically opened by our honorable PM, like
PM.
there are many kind of infrastructure project that was basically released recently, so we should know this project name. Okay, recently what was basically opened by our honorable PM, like many passes are basically established, right, in Jammu and Kashmir
Yes,
recently.
sir.
You should know this thing. They'll ask this thing. This is not physics question. This is related question only. Am I clear? So you'll get it in
Yes,
your
sir.
current affairs. You have to find these things in your textbook. It's in your newspaper. I told you to follow the newspaper. Are you following the newspaper? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So this thing. So
So
this is
I have one more question from the physical geography of NCRT. So in the size topic, chapter 1, location, India size and location, India location.
hmm, hmm.
So in this topic of the size, there is written like the Bolan Pass, Shipkila Pass, Nathula Pass, and the Bomdila Khyber. So I've not understood this line except for a few mountain passes, and these name it was crossed to difficult. Like they are in Arunachal Pradesh, right? So Nathula Pass, they are in that. So they are
So,
the part of India or not? They are saying.
who are saying this? Part of India. It's a part of India, right? It's
Yes,
a
sir,
part
but
of
is
India.
it so? Like I'm saying, like it touches the neighboring country of ours.
Doesn't
It
matter.
touch.
It belongs to our land. Doesn't matter. It's belong to our land. That's in Arunachal Pradesh. Historically, it's
Yes, sir.
our part. If they are trying to confuse you in order to do this question, and that is called information war. That is called information war. If you are saying a wrong thing 100 times, it looks like truth. So this is the psychological question that they sometimes asked. Okay, so don't
Yes,
focus
sir.
on
Yes,
this
sir.
part. Arunachal Pradesh was in part of India, is in part of India, and will be in part of India. And in someday we will capture China also. So this is the thing that you need to understand. Okay? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. So these are the things that we do. Like if you draw the map, suppose whenever you are doing this thing, always draw the photo. Okay. These are the places in Arunachal Pradesh. Because you need to know the places area as a student of geography, and that is required. Suppose you are going to study geography, and if you don't know like seven sister state, then what can I say? It's the worst thing that you can do for your preparation. If you don't know the
Yes,
capital
sir.
name of that seven sister state, it's the worst thing that you can do. If they are asking like whether Manipur has a direct border with Nagaland or not, if you don't know this, that is the worst thing that you can do for your preparation. So you should know each and every geographical places and the basic thing. Ultra basic, right? You should know this kind of thing. Forget about this. These are
Yes,
ultra
sir.
basic things. Okay, got it?
Yes,
So
sir.
coming to things, tomorrow we will start from chapter number line forms, okay, in our tomorrow's session. Okay, so we are finishing right now. See you tomorrow on the schedule time. Okay, that's all.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.